Once a year, this topic comes up randomly. It just keep on popping up. 500K or dinner with Jay-Z. Let's talk about it. So I'm going to give you guys what celebrities are saying, and I'm going to give you my realistic perspective as a regular person that can utilize the 500K and that can utilize the mindset and the ideas of dinner with Jay-Z. First, we will go to Ray J. Ray J, I just seen this on Shade Room today, and let's see what Ray J has to say about it.
So they got a debate going on, 500,000 or me with Jay-Z. I'm going with the me with Jay-Z. Relationships are way more valuable than money. Now, if you need the bread, take the bread like Jay said, listen to the raps. But if you need good partners and you need people that can advance you to the next level, then in my situation, I'm going with Jay-Z. Me with Jay-Z. So they got a debate.
Ray J look under influence with that poor kid. He's just talking to be talking because you ain't saying nothing. Relationships. I'm taking Ray J. You're already rich. That was dumb. That was completely dumb. Now at least Rick Ross can articulate why he would take the dinner with Jay-Z.
Rose, would you take the $500,000 or the dinner with Jay-Z? I'm gonna take the dinner, and I'm gonna tell you why. In '08, before I turned in my second album, I had a meeting with Hov. We went to lunch. Philippe Chow, Manhattan. The orange chicken on the stick with the peanut sauce was the vibe at the time. Let me cut through all the conversation. He said, Rose, verses writing to every beat you like, write to every record you can make work. He told me a quick story about Big Pimpin'. I said, okay, bet. So I went from writing one record to every 80 beats I like to writing 40 records out of every 80 beats I could make work. It took me to another level as a writer, another level as an artist. The amount of work I was putting out was next level. So you gotta ask yourself, are you ready to digest the knowledge, or you just wanna look at this watch at the table?
Now that was amazing insight because Rick Ross actually met Jay-Z before. He actually had dinner with Jay-Z. He actually got knowledge from him, and he actually implemented that knowledge, and it saved him time, energy, and made him money. Let's go down to my conversation of it. Number one, Jay-Z has said himself, take the damn 500K. There ain't no dinner worth 500,000 with me. Ain't enough information in the world. So with me, Orlando, why you qualified to talk about this? Number one, I am a person that know how to maximize the opportunity probably more than the average person. So for example, if I decided to do the dinner with Jay-Z, as a author, as a content creator, my thing would be, look, Jay-Z, we need 2 hours. And I have 100 questions that I'm going to ask you because I'm going to write a book, 100 questions I asked Jay-Z, breaking it down. And then I'm going to write another book, top 10 things Jay-Z taught me about wealth. Then I'm going to write another book. I will be able to write 5 good quality books off of that dinner with Jay-Z. That's number one. With me being a YouTuber that know how to edit YouTube, know how to create content, I will probably be able to do about 20 different good quality YouTube videos about that and repurpose it with shorts to about 50 different shorts. So all over social media, I'll be able to do that. So I will be able to have the residual income of a book. I will be able to do the interviews of people asking me for the rest of my life, yo, how was the dinner with Jay-Z? Let's sit down on the Today Show. Let's sit down on whatever show and talk about it. And it will take a lot of work. It will take a lot of effort. And if we actually vibe and build a relationship, I will have Jay-Z's number. I would get the connections. I'll get all of that type of stuff, right? Realistically, how long would it take me to make that 500K. Because you gotta write the book, like you have to invest the money, you have to have the content and the quality. So I gotta have the cameras, I gotta have the microphone, I gotta have the editor, I gotta have all of this stuff. So it cost me another $20,000 to even create the type of content I would want for that. How long would it take me to be able to get my 500K back? Well, to generate 500K. If my nerd in me telling me if each video I did on YouTube, say I did 10 videos and all of them did 100,000, which we know most won't do 100,000, some could go higher, but let's say if we average 100,000, I know how much YouTubers get paid. With 100,000, realistically will probably make $1,000 per video. Best case scenario, 10 videos, we at 10K. Not a lot of money. Put them on Facebook and all that type of stuff. Let's just go to 20K for conversational purposes on all platforms. The book, I still get paid for one of my books right now. I came out in 2016. It's hit or miss with the book. It's really hit or miss. You can't really put a number on that. But I say, realistically, it might mess around and take you 20 years to make your return on investment back. Could take you 1 year. Could take you up to 20. Let's go in the middle and say it's going to take you 10 years. Versus me taking that 500K. Reason I would take the 500K, me and Jay-Z don't have anything in common. I'm not a rapper. I'm not like Rick Ross. I don't need to learn how to do my rhymes. I don't have enough money to buy a basketball team or to buy art. So it's nothing Jay-Z can really tell me that I can't learn from. That's somebody that already did what I'm trying to do in the book. There's people that's richer than Jay-Z that wrote books and told you how to do it. So, it's like, it's a bunch of ways you can be successful, but it wouldn't personally benefit me. I'm just tired of the celebrities keep on doing, oh man, I would take the dinner with Jay-Z. No, you're not broke. If you're broke, you're taking that 500K. Now, here go the flip thing to it. Everything I said I would do with the dinner with Jay-Z, I will still do the exact same thing, just 50% less. I'm going to write a book saying why I didn't take the dinner with Jay-Z. Top 5 reasons why I didn't take the dinner with Jay-Z. YouTube videos, why I didn't take the dinner with Jay-Z. What did I do with the $500,000? You know what I mean? It's literally, I will still do the exact same thing, and I will take that money and multiply it, do great stuff. And it's like, this is how I built the empire, by not taking a dinner with Jay-Z. I use that $500,000 to start my tropical smoothie franchise. I was going to start. They say I need $500,000 in the bank. It's going to cost me $300,000 for one. I invested in that, did the class, boom. 10 years later, I own 10 tropical smoothie franchise by not taking this dinner with Jay-Z. And I became successful enough, and I paid Jay-Z $500,000 to have dinner with him 10 years from now. And I flip it around where it's like, yo, I make $500,000 in a day. I make $500,000 a month. Jay-Z, here go this $500,000 because I have made a lot of money off your name by not having dinner with you. Now let's have the dinner and flip it around. That's the type of mindset I have. Let me know in the comments, would you have dinner with Jay-Z or take the $500K, and why?